Hi, I'm Summer. Welcome to this moon cycle practice. For today's practice, you'll need a little bit of a wall space, a strap, and 2 blocks. If you don't have those, use what you have at home. This practice honors especially the first 3 days of your cycle if you're menstruating, the need to have a little bit more quieting and grounding and just healing part of your practice to resource you. So let's get started. We're going to begin at the wall with our strap. You'll want to clear everything out of the way, kick back, have your strap, just put it on your belly, and you're starting with your knees bent a little so that as you place your feet to the wall, flush, heels to the ground, you can push the wall away and have that traction. Now maintain your left leg there, hug your right knee to your chest. Keep pushing through your straight left leg. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely and relax your shoulders, your pelvis, your left thigh to the ground. And switch. Straighten your right leg. If you don't have a good push, bend the knees, get a little closer, and then recommit. Hugging the left leg in. Press down through your right thigh and use the teaching of the wall to help you lengthen out. This opens up the energy of the low body. Replace the left leg. Now as you draw your right knee in, open up your strap, placing it where the ball and arch of the foot meet. Both hands can hold an edge of the strap right now. And work your leg towards straight. So if that means lower than 90 degrees, do that. You're listening to your body today, listening to your energy levels today. Such an art. We live in a culture that tells us to full throttle push all the time. So you're reclaiming your power here, you're nurturing yourself here, so that when it's time, your energy will be strong and you will have revitalized yourself. Push through the ball mound of the foot, spread the toes, pull down on the strap, and maybe inch the leg a little bit closer to your chest, but never at the expense of tipping your chin back or bending your left leg. One more full breath here. Opening the pelvis, stretching the hamstrings. Now place the tails of the strap in the right hand and swing your leg like a big barn door over to the right. Left arm can open to the left palm up. And the right elbow is bent like a little kickstand. Instead of dropping the leg, you're backing it up a little bit. Deep rounds of breath here. The left foot on the wall is pushing the wall away to help you lengthen out like a burst, a starburst. Turn the toes of the right foot down. One more breath. Reach out through the inner leg, inner heel. With an inhale, slowly bring your leg upright and place the strap in the left hand. From here, as you exhale, turn, go for it. Come on the outer left hip, left pinky edge of foot. Open the right arm to the side, palm up. If comfortable, turn your head all the way to the right and still use the foot to push into the wall space to help leverage length and twist. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. Now you can stay here, or one little add-on option is to bend the left leg, point the toes, and grab a hold of the foot if it's available. You could do that with your hand holding left foot or a strap. Maintain the twist. 2 more breaths wherever you are. From beneath the navel area, twist to the right. This area can feel constricted or tight when you're on your cycle, so you're just letting good circulation in. You're going to slowly unravel, work your way back up to center. Remove the strap, put it on the belly. Reset your legs by shimmying a little closer to the wall with bent knees, and then push to straighten your legs. So as you draw your left knee in and now lasso with the strap, your right leg stays really secure and snuggled into the wall space. You can even pick up your head and see your toes are upright. That alignment affects all the way up the leg, into the hips and the pelvis. Inhale deeply. See what's on this side. And as you exhale, let your pelvis get heavier. Relax your shoulders. Inhaling, push through the ball of the foot. Spread the toes. Exhaling, soften around your jaw, your neck. Perhaps as you inhale, draw your leg a little bit closer. Just see what's available for today on this side. This art of listening is a deep part of our practice, and it's part of the advancement of the practice, not so much how far you can get your foot overhead. Now, holding the strap in the left arm as high up as you can on your exhale, open the right arm to the side. Take it nice and slowly. Put the brakes on as you swing the leg open to the left. This way, you are stabilizing your pelvis as you stretch your legs. You can pull upward on the strap a little bit, so you're challenging your leg to lift a little bit higher as you equally push the wall away through your right leg. Inhaling, gather in, hug from skin to muscle, muscle to bone. And as you exhale, lengthen from the center of the pelvis like a star in all directions. Next, inhale, bring your leg high and put the strap in the right hand. Take your time with control. Exhale, turn on the outer edge of the right foot, hip. Let your left leg either come to the floor or a block. Turn the head if that's available, looking to the left as you press more of your left shoulder downward. See what's available on this side today. What can you breathe into? Make space for, really meet your body as it is, what your needs are today. Feel the top left hip lowering towards the wall. As you sustain that, you have the option to now bend the bottom right leg, point the toes, and see if your left hand can grab the foot to pull it in, adding on a thigh stretch to this powerful twist. Again, that's an optional next step. One more breath. You're going to slowly straighten out your right leg, bring your left leg to the sky, and then bend both knees to your chest. Do a little rock side to side, massage out your back. And then rock over to your right and come back to your sticky mat. And if you're at the wall, you could stay there, no problem. Now placing the strap to the side, grab your two blocks and have one just off to the side. The other one, we're going to kick back and lift the pelvis, slide it at the lowest level underneath the sacrum. So it's a little beneath the waist of your pants. Now hug your right shin to your chest and slide your left heel out and down. And this just gives you a really beautiful stretch across your left thigh, the inner thigh as well. You want to do yoga toes, if you will, spread and fan them out. Take some deep breaths here as you exhale. Let your pelvis get heavier into the block. Feel free to keep the knee bent or explore lacing the hands behind the leg and straight into the sky. Reaching up through the inner foot as much as outer foot, and the right hip stays heavy into the block. Bend the knee and we'll switch sides. Start with your right foot on the floor as you hug your left leg in, and then drag your right leg to straighten so you feel where it is in space. That drag helps you to keep tone as you lengthen. Inhale deeply, and again, exhale, let your body get heavy. Let gravity help you open up here. And then perhaps clasp behind your left leg and work towards straightening any amount. As you push your leg into your hands, that'll help level out your hips. That gets good energy flowing here. So we're doing stretches, we're opening. We're also really aligning biomechanically for the most optimal circulation and healing energy here. Slowly, slowly place both feet flat on the ground. Elevate to slide the block out, and then roll to your side for setting up for our next posture. You're going to take your two blocks like an equal sign. One goes on your upper back and one under your head. So it looks like this. And you can adjust. You could also use rolled blankets or cushions at home. Got a little bun prop here. And now you can stay here with arms overhead, open chest position, or for a moment, lift your tailbone up and just scoop the tail a little bit to your heels so you take out some of that extreme curve in your back. And you'll cross your left ankle over your right thigh, kind of figure four style, and press your knee away from your chest. And then perhaps reach your arms to the sky and hold onto your elbow tips as you take your arms overhead, any amount here, no strain. Deep breaths. You're melting into the blocks with every exhale. This can help clear the clouds, this supported back bend and hip opener. It's part of the journey as the hormones are sort of on a little roller coaster ride that you might feel more tender, more sensitive, heavier for some people. And so with that mood, you can really just meet yourself where you are and then kind of clear the clouds. Opening the front body does a lot of this powerful work. Deep breath. I'm going to switch it up. So take note of what hand is on top up for your elbows, and you might need to use your hands to switch your legs. But otherwise, we're going to put right ankle over left thigh and then swap the arm hold. The other hand holds on top. Press the right knee away from your chest. Take some deep breaths here. Every posture for me is like a new little treasure. See what's here today. What you did yesterday might feel totally different today, and especially if you're on your cycle. We are not robots. We're not built to be the same all the time or to work at the same energy level all the time. There's great wisdom in the slowdown and honoring those times where we want to get a little bit more attuned to what the body needs, to perhaps giving ourselves space to rest. Let's take one more breath here. Reach your elbows away from your hip points so the side of the body is long. And then you'll place both feet on the floor, release the elbows, and we'll roll to the side. Use your hands to come up, and we'll meet on all fours. You can clear your mat of all your props now. That's one of my favorite little sequence sets there, just to have a nice mood shift there and open up the energy of the body. Start to circle the pelvis. You can even close your eyes like you're stirring a big pot. So your tailbone has a big stir point on it, and you're just letting the pelvis move around as you take some deep breaths. Go ahead and reverse your circular motions the other direction. Breathing through your nose. Beautiful. And now a couple cat and dogs. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, scoop and round, chin to chest. Two more. Inhale, make it smoother each time. Exhale, start at your tail to initiate that movement. And then tuck your toes next time you're looking forward and up. Walk your hands, one handprint forward on your exhale, downward facing dog with bent knees. Keep tipping your seat to the sky. Push the floor away for your hands to lengthen your spine and your side body. Look forward and begin to tiptoe to your hands. And lengthen, get long as you lift halfway. And fold, bend the elbows to the sides. Next, inhale, step the right leg back and lower the knee down. Anjaneyas, low lunge. On your fingertips here, or on blocks even, melt the pelvis forward as you look up. So you're getting a nice stretch through your back leg, and you can even lean the right hip a little bit more to the right edge of the mat. That gives it some rotation, medial rotation there. That, again, is enhancing the alignment, the circulation flow here. And now heel toe your left foot more to the left side of the mat and turn the toes out slightly. Then take your arms the opposite as you come down either on the floor on your elbows or on a block. Here where upper body is like 2 o'clock, left toes point more to 10 o'clock. This is such a great hip opener. You're pushing the floor away in this lizard. And as your feet press down, your pelvis will lift up a little bit and try to tip anterior tilt. Tip your seat up, tailbone up, and push back through your pelvis. Take another breath here. Reach your heart forward away from your hips. Lengthen your spine. This energy flowing beautifully. Now straighten your arms, stay angled. Keep your right hand down, reach your left arm high. Pressing your left knee away, now come on the outer edge of that left foot. You could stay there or bend the back knee and reach for the foot, bringing it in for a thigh stretch. Nice deep breaths. The thighs can get really tight through your hormone shifting. So just giving a couple breaths can make all the difference in the world to release tension here so that Apanavayu, the downward flowing energies, can stay flowing. You'll feel more grounded and centered. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Maybe straighten your legs this time as you fully stretch. And then once again, we're going to come up on the toes, tiptoe to the top. Halfway lift on the inhale and fold on the exhale. This time the left leg will step back. Knee down, move it back a little bit. Keep your toes tucked under so you can feel where your foot and ankle are aligned in space. They're upright. And allow the pelvis to move a little bit forward. You can look slightly up. Deep breathing here. It's as if you're pulling your front foot down and back knee down and forward. You're gathering. And now we'll heel toe the foot more to the right edge of the mat and turn the toes towards 2. The kneecap always follows toes. Angle your torso to the left. You can always use your props there. Radiant heart away from hips. Push down into your base to lift your pelvis and lift your sitting bones up. Try to really lift and find that movement of the pelvis to the sky. You'll feel your hips are strengthening while you're stretching here. Take another breath. Maybe even smile, like relax and tell your body, this is good. This feels good. We can be here. You're training yourself here. Stay angled, straighten your arms. Reach your right arm up. Come on the pinky edge of your right foot. And as your knee presses away, still gather in, still create a boundary. You could stay there or lift the back foot, point the toes and bring it inward. And you're working here to stack your shoulders. So you're turning open, right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. Feel as if you're dragging the back knee forward, the front foot down and back. Beautiful. As we let go, we're going to step to the top. So align your toes straight on, and you can step as wide as your mat and fold down the middle. Bring your hands to your waist, roll the shoulders back, inhale, press to rise, and then step to the wide line of your mat. Take a wide stance, hands on hips. Hug your shoulders back behind you, and then exhale, lift. Do a little back bend and fold. Slide your hands down your legs. Hold your low shins, pulling in. Equally press your thighs back and wide. 2 more breaths. Lengthen heart away from hips. Same actions, just different motions, different postures. Placing your hands under your shoulders. Turn the right heel in. Come on the heel of the left as you come into Skandasana. Just taking a breath. Squeeze your heels towards each other energetically. And then we'll go to the second side. Press down and squeeze. And we're stretching the hips, the inner thighs, inner Legs here. Come through center. All 10 toes straight ahead. And then start to turn heels and toes out for the goddess pose variation, stacking your hands on your thighs, or if you can, hands even higher on the upper thighs. Sink your pelvis, arms are straight, shoulders back. Sink a little lower. And then slowly press the floor away to stand. Parallel your feet, step in. Take a moment, shake it all out. A little sigh always helps. Come down to the ground. Happy baby pose. Again, this can release a lot of tension in the pelvis and hips. You're going to bend your knees and grab a hold of your outer feet. Or if you need to modify, hold your ankles and rock a little side to side. Stamping the sacrum down will help you not tuck the pelvis. So you want to keep long in your lower spine. And then bring soles of feet together, knees wide, and just take one breath. Hug your feet in. From here, keep soles of feet together, knees wide. You can even slip your blocks under your knees. Place your hands on your low abdomen and relax. Close your eyes and rest. Slow your breath. Relax your body. Feel the power of these postures, this sequence, these actions meeting you where you are today. The gift of life that you carry is profound. Stay as long as you can. Treat yourself. Take care of yourself. Celebrate yourself in this incredible body. We'll see you here next time. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave your comments. We'd love to hear from you. Namaste.